Yeah. Yeah, Bridge Nation, welcome back to the Bridge Chart Show. It's all about dancehall music, don't you dare refuse it. This is your boy Shells alongside me, my bro Jerusalem.
Yo, we're there.
Alright, so Bridge Nation, we're gonna do things a little different today. You know what I mean? Because you know, say after we do the charts, we do the reasoning feature. You see me, we'll reason with someone in the industry, in the music industry that's, you know, helping the ecosystem of dancehall and reggae music. I want to left out reggae, you know the thing. But that generally, he's not in studio with us, he's actually at an airport.
Yeah, my flyer for
you know, man say catch flight, not
catch
feelings.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I got reason with Nick about, you know, just is just producing and that whole transition.
It's not even a transition, and I think he would be best describe what they actually do, because them still produce and them them do artistry, so them record.
Yeah, so maybe
vocals and stuff, and
but for the benefit of Bridge Nation, what me and Jerusalem are reasonable is that we're seeing a phenomenon. It's been happening a long time. Not the first time we see it.
Yeah.
But you know, this whole producer, you know, becoming artist and still being able to produce at the same time, produce them own music, and you know, Nick just that talented, him can do that. You see me, I say Nick Deane is a member of the legendary
Equiknoxx. Yeah, man, legendary.
Yeah, but what was the legend?
We're past 10 years.
Yeah.
You know,
legendary Equiknoxx music. I feel like every time we say Equiknoxx when you hear the bird.
The bird have a name.
The bird have a name?
Yeah, man, Henry.
Well, we hear Henry. Well, yeah, but
Nick, you know, unmute the thing,
we hear Henry, but we're not here.
You hear something? You look
Yeah,
like
Listen, I hear.
Yeah. Finally, jeez.
That is it. Fully. Yeah. Nick Wagwan, man.
Cheers, Wagwan.
Boy, I'm there, bro.
Jerry Digital.
Which is Jerusalem.
Yeah, bro. So we're there. So we'll just give, you know, the Bridge Nation just a little intro, you know, into your journey, who you are as a producer, as just an overall person who embodies art. You see me? I say so.
Well,
so my
Jano, me wanna give me a bag of flowers while I go, you know, don't know, you know, respect, you know, cause as I say, a long time we there do the thing, you know, Equiknoxx music, you know, we're bringing up a whole heap of vibes from back in the day, Charlie Black, Donia, Sika, Kabaka, Busy, you know, the thing, but the list is long, but
yeah, man.
You know, as you say, it's not completely a new phenomenon.
Yeah.
You know, if you ask Jerusalem, he might tell you, say, you know, enough little time in the background you hear some little voice, and you don't know who the artist don't really credit, you know.
Yeah.
And we had them works a long time, so that's part of the thing.
So
you go find say.
No, go on through.
Yeah, man, go on.
No, man, go on through. Finish what you say first, man.
No, man, so you go find say, really and truly enough people will produce music. You know, them in the background, them probably voice a song before them produce a song for the artist, or you know, them lay down a melody, or them do a thing, and you know, me say, my boy come through with some things I think are easy, come through with some things what they too, and that's just part of the process, you know.
So my question, Nick, is, would you say that that's the mindset of producers? It's kind of like them might take back them voice, they might take back some credit when they decide to make that move to become an artist or to sing on their tracks publicly?
Well, is one out of two things. You know, sometimes it's just a natural evolution of the creativity. You know, like people are going off, maybe sometimes they want to express an idea where them never really get find an artist where they don't want to do it the way how them they don't want to do it. And then sometimes, you know, the way how the business side of things set up right now, I know say like you did have a little phase when for the producer them did that on selector too. I mean I talk even on the big stage like Timbaland and them people there. Yeah. It's like because the way how the payment structure set up, you know, it pay more for be front and center because the money wasn't coming in like, you know, for just sitting in the background. So them had the shows and them thing then. Some of them the only way them would have do the show was to be like a selector. So like you know, in a Toronto I see it enough. Boy Wonder and them and their DJ, you know what I'm saying? So it's enough little aspect to the thing why you see people start running that way then.
Movers where I said. Now, would you say the dancehall reggae space is welcoming to whenever a producer decides, say, you know, so I'm gonna try the artist thing? Is the dancehall a very welcoming space to that ideology?
You know, say I think from ever since man always kinda sneak and do it, you know. Enough of them time there. You know,
Dave Kelly.
enough of them sham there, you know, me hear
Dave Kelly.
Dave Kelly voice and them things so. I don't know. I mean, I don't really look on it as a different thing to me. Like, oh, you're a producer, oh, you're an artist. To me, once you're a creator, once you're a creator,
Musician,
you're a creator.
Mm.
And you're gonna find say, enough of them people all have some skill where you never even know. You know, you see man all a paint and them something. You know, it's just expression outlet.
Yeah.
And so I feel like the space is just like anything else. You put out your work and you know if it landing at the right space, it's a good space for you.
Respect, man, respect. Now before we get to the EP itself, cause you have to go pronounce that and all of them things.
You know?
But before we get to that, Jerusalem was introducing me further to the works of Equiknoxx music. You understand me? Like, well, of course, me know the Equiknoxx work locally with the dancehall, as you mentioned, the Diddy, the Spice, all of the artists that you mentioned. But bro, how would you describe what Equiknoxx create in terms of musically? Because under the dancehall, you saw them here some electronic over here, so EDM, like gonna move like Neptunes in a way. Like, how would you describe the works of Equiknoxx?
I say a man in the UK yesterday, as a matter of fact, call the thing dancehall abstractionism.
Yo,
that's a good definition.
That's why you the name that sound mad enough for the work with it. I mean, really and truly though, Shells, I tell you the truth, like we don't really work off of rules. We just kind of hold some vibes, and sometimes some things come out that are not really in a specific genre. You know, and even if you really even check back the dancehall, you know, if you even check back the dancehall, most of it when it come out at the time was very unusual for what was going on in dancehall at the time. If you listen back, Step Out, 2000, but I think I'm not gonna say how long ago that, right? If you listen back, Step Out, Rhythm, it never sound like nothing else we did out at the time. True. In terms of tempo and spacing. And likewise, you know, skydaggering and them things there, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, respect, man, respect. Now, we got into the EP now. We reached about the EP. You solo.
Man, you pronounce it right, you know.
Is it French?
Ile Ife. I was right.
Yeah, man, you're right, man. You come in like a Nigeria, you come from.
I go Kenya one time. I feel like I belong over there, so more surprised. But yeah, respect for sending over the tracks and make me and Jerusalem get a vibe. But one thing about it, bro, and you can give me the inspiration behind it. What is the mindset? Cause it have a little spiritual vibe, a little soulful thing about it. What is the mindset behind Ile Ife?
You know, a lot of it are really just commentary, you know. Me hearing that talk about the Axio and them things, like, are just some things you may observe in a place and observe over social media and just over the world in general for the last couple of years in particular. You know, we kind of hold some meds over the COVID time, and we say, you know what, would I really love to hear some people talk about this, but I never really hear nobody talk about it. So, you know, I just have some rhythm and say, you know what, I could just discuss some things.
Right. Mad. Respect. And when can fans expect the EP? It out already?
Yeah, man. It dropped last week.
Man.
So you can check, you know, all the usual suspects, them Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, them thing there. You know, we do a lot of physical production, so there's a chance, you know, maybe we'll do a little 7-inch, a 10-inch, a cassette, anything possible.
Whoa. So actually,
so we like.
Is it? You're still pressing records and stuff? Is it profitable?
Yeah,
Does it make sense?
It depends. Yeah, for our albums, yeah, we definitely press records. Eternal Children, we definitely press a record. The whole of that sell out, repress and sell out again, and you know, it's just them kind of vibes that you have to kind of just push out the work and don't really watch in terms of like immediate success, or you know, you just have to do work.
All right, why
work and push out work?
How you get the idea to take the route of even putting out and like even records and stuff? Because remember, you know, in the last 10 or so years, people been saying, you know, the record industry in terms of pressing is kind of dead. So what do you guys do?
No, it's a serious thing. I mean, big up Gavin for that whole heap. You know, a lot of that is definitely his push You know what I say? Because enough of the time, I must say, yo, we're going to bust out, like for the last album, Basic Tools. It's a cassette we do. And I want to tell you, so the cassette sell out 2 times again.
Whoa.
And it's just, even when him did say it the first time to me, it's like, I said, boy, dog,
what play
know
cassette?
about that one.
Yeah.
That one is sound risky.
Yeah.
But I just energy and vibes, you know, and people really love the vibes in terms of when you do things like that. They love to see them things, man.
All right.
So, show about.
Yeah, respect.
All right, and Nick, I was trying to define, because you guys are so kind of out of the box, but I was showing the performance on the Boiler Room, showing them the performance on the Boiler Room,
mad. Yeah.
and explaining to them that producers, you know, playing as DJs / artists, because you guys actually
live
vocal,
production,
live
artists,
production, yeah.
all kind of mix up. Yeah.
How you describe all of that? What you would put that as?
Expression.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a one word for it, but I mean basically a lot of what we play different sets.
Mm-hmm.
So like even the Boiler Room set, you know, even if it's being like what you'd call a quote unquote DJ, you know, a lot of it is we're doing live production as well, because obviously we're performing and we have our rhythms and with them section out, and you know, we build them back live and them top. So it's a very dynamic kind of presentation, and that's something we really get used to, and you know, that's what we tour on. You know, and it's very good and it's well received, and you know, that's good for have the love all over.
Respect, Nick. Now we know say I have the flight for catch, Nick, so just a couple more things. Just why you spell Ila Ife to the people them so them can find it. You see me? So spell it first.
ILE, one word, IFE. So it's an ancient city in a Nigeria.
Okay.
You know, Yoruba back in them time.
Yeah, we know
yeah, man. So big up my Nigerian people. Them,
It's
I
straight.
don't know. Yeah, man, that's the homeland, you see me?
Which is right. So that's Ila Ife Bridge Nation. Check it out right now. As Nick said, they're everywhere. You see me? I say, and Nick, we're gonna play a tune.
One song off it,
we're gonna play a tune, but it's gonna close out the show because we'll forget back into the charts.
Yeah.
Like. The tune with you and the sister,
thing.
you and the sister Shanique Marie, Rich Like Oprah. We have to run that tune there. It's gonna close out the show, but enough respect again, Nick. We appreciate the time you spent with us and safe flight. You see me, my general?
Yes, blessed.